So we've got the question: a bag contains 5 red balls, 12 blue balls, and 7 yellow balls. If a ball is picked at random, what's the probability that A, it's a blue ball, B, it's a red ball, C, it's a yellow ball? Now let's solve this. So remember, the first thing you want to write is the formula. So the formula for probability equals to number of required outcome all over number of possible outcome. Now from the question, we were told that we've got 5 red balls, so red balls equals to 5. We've got 12 blue balls, and then we've got 7 yellow balls. Does this make sense? It means that the total number of balls is 5 plus 12 plus 7. That means the total number of balls, 5 plus 12 is 17. 17 plus 7 will give us 24. So let's take question A. What's the probability of picking a blue ball? Now we've got number of required outcome. How many blue balls do we have? 12. All over number of possible outcomes. What's the total number of balls? We have 24. Can you see? So we'll be having 12 here 1, 12 in 24 is 2. So probability of picking a blue ball is 1 over 2. And if you turn 1 over 2 to decimal, you'll be having 0.5, which is within the limits. Does that make sense? Now B, what's the probability of picking a red ball? So probability of picking a red ball. How many red balls do we have? We have 5 red balls, so we have 5 over, what's the total number of balls? 24. So probability of picking a red ball is 5 over 24. Do you understand this? Then lastly, what's the probability of picking a yellow ball? Now probability of picking a yellow ball, how many yellow balls do we have? We have 7 yellow balls. What's the total number of balls? 24. Now remember, we said that the limits for probability of an event is 0 and 1. So the highest being 1. So what this means is that if you've got an event, if you add all the probabilities together, you get 1. If you do not get 1, then you are not correct. For example, if we want to confirm our answers, all we need to do is to add 1 over 2 plus 5 over 24 plus 7 over 24. And that should give us 1. If it does not give us 1, then we are not correct. Does that make sense? We can try that. Let's try to do that somewhere here. So we have probability of picking a blue ball is 1 over 2. Probability of picking a red ball is 5 over 24. Probability of picking a yellow ball is 7 over 24. So this is just us trying to confirm our answers. So we've got LCM is 24. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 times 1 is 12. 24 divided by 24 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 24 divided by 24 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 7 is 24. So we have 24 over 24. And 24 divided by 24 is 1. Can you see? So this just confirms that our answers are right. Does this make sense? So don't forget, probability is number of required outcome over number of possible outcome. So in a question like this, all you need to just do is, how many blue balls do we have in the basket or in the bag or whatsoever? All over, what's the total number of balls, or what's the total number of fruits, or what's the total number of whatsoever. Does that make sense? Let's take another question.